Hi everyone, Donny here on LinkedIn. I'm on my way to a place called Toolspace, where we're going to meet an alumni from KTH Innovation in Stockholm that makes personalized lipstick. And let's see if we can find Jasmine. She should be waiting here for us.
Hey!
Hey Jasmine, how are you?
You're welcome.
Oh, am I here? What a surprise, huh? What a surprise.
Yeah.
How nice to be here. Thank you very much. So this is the secret entrance to your office, right?
Yes, this is to our workshop.
Okay.
Where we actually build our lipstick printer.
Okay, so this is where you build the lipstick printer.
Yes.
Aha, exciting stuff.
And with 3 different special materials, and we also we make our lipstick bottle.
Okay. Yeah.
So it's personal.
Okay, I'm dying to hear more about how it works and to see everything. Okay, so here is the workshop. Toolspace lab. Nice. Oh, what a nice place. Look at that.
So this is our hard-working 3D printers.
Nice.
Yeah, they work day and night. Really
Nice
good.
place. Cool. I like the place. Nice place you have. A nice basement. And here is here's Sheila. Hey Sheila. What a surprise. What a surprise. How good is it? And there's Mark as well.
Hi.
Cool. And there's the lipstick printer. Well, I get it. Okay, we're not seeing that today, but anyway, I'm going to mount the camera here, and then we will start our interview with everyone on that side. Okay. We're live.
Hi!
Okay, cool. Right, now this is an experiment. Hi everyone. Welcome to this first Wednesday live LinkedIn broadcast with me, Donny, where I get to visit amazing people talking about really cool ideas. And for this week, for this first show, this premiere show on LinkedIn, I've chosen to visit a KTH Innovation alumni and really good friends of us and ours as well. The startup Ellure.
Hello.
And I posted about you online a couple of weeks ago, and we had an enormous response on that post. So I thought that I'd pick you for the first inaugural live broadcast here on LinkedIn. By the way, for anybody watching who doesn't know what this is all about, my name is Donny. I work at KTH, the biggest tech university in Sweden, in Stockholm, with innovation support. So, hi everyone. Perfect. So, coming back to our main guest for today, Ellure. Just tell me, what is Ellure? What does Ellure do?
Yes, so Ellure is a new cosmetics brand right now. So we just launched customized lipsticks. So basically what we do is that we customize beauty products to customers. They can choose exactly which color they want, and we have technology to make it happen.
So you can choose exactly what color lipstick you want?
Yes.
We have more than 10,000 different colors that customers can choose from.
Oh, but you don't have like a warehouse with 10,000 different colors?
No.
No.
How does it work? How does this work? This is so cool.
So basically the only thing we have is a lipstick that is empty, and then it's up to the customer to make it themselves. I can show, let's see.
Yeah, just show them the screen, what the selector things look like.
On the future. So you will design your lipstick with a
With a web interface.
So you go online and then you design your lipstick online.
And then here's the secret. We have built a kind of like a lipstick 3D printer that can realize the lipstick within 1 minute.
So it's actually 3D printed cosmetics, 3D printed lipstick.
Yeah.
Well, not 3D printed, but
it's not 3D printed.
Yeah, okay. But in layman terms, I mean, okay, let's not get the tech nerds all disrupted out there. So it's not a 3D printing as such, but it is a machine. You go online, you choose the color and everything you want to do from which lipstick you want for the day or for your skin, whatever. And then you say, I want this, and then that goes into the big Balthasar machine, and things happen secretly in there, and out comes your own personal specified lipstick.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so the idea is to so kind of like the only thing the customer needs to do is to choose a color.
Yeah.
So the first thing we did was to develop a liquid matte lipstick, which is this one. So it has kind of a applicator, so you just apply it like a lip gloss or something. And yeah, we start with a matte lipstick because it's like you can still change it. Like you can add a gloss on top, and then you can customize it. Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
But
sorry.
in the future, we want to be able to provide like shiny, like you can choose different finishes, and depending if you want it matte, etc.
Cool.
So you choose your color,
Yes.
and then there's technology behind. So we have a color algorithm that will like kind of predict, okay, how can I create your special color? Okay, I need this amount of different pigments, and then the machine is the one that realizes.
Okay.
So the machine can be kind of a 3D printer, but as it's liquid lipstick, we don't want to say it's 3D printed.
Okay. Keep on talking. I will actually show people what your name is, because I think I have a banner with your name on it. I can actually go, I can put there. Yasmin.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Hi. Well, why don't you just tell people, let's do that. Let's tell people who you are and what you do at Ellure.
Yeah, so I'm Jasmine, and my journey with Ellure started as a customer. So back then it was only an idea of like, oh, do people want customized products? And if they want it, like, do they want it, like, for example, for lipsticks, do they want a machine or do they want lipstick? So it was just a test back then. It was Sila arranging this test together with 2 of my classmates.
And then we had Sia, who is the CEO and founder as well. Yes.
Yeah.
So back then we want to know if people want to buy a machine or lipstick. So we kind of have a test where we build a box that has light and sound in it, but there's no other technologies included. Okay. And then we put it in actually in.
And this is no, I just don't. You know, she's being all modest here, but this is actually one of the coolest examples of do things that don't scale and early stage user testing that we've ever heard of at KTH Innovation. So please tell us a story of how you tested this idea from the beginning. Again, yes.
Yes, so we put out an ad on Facebook, like get your free 3D printed lipstick. And then we have this, we kind of orchestrated this experiment where we have a fake machine that has a human to operate it. And then we add, for example, Jasmine back then was a potential customer. She came to us and I was like, oh, Jasmine, what kind of color do you want? And then I showed Jasmine an app and she can choose. But the app is just like any app you can find on the internet. And then Jasmine chose the color.
So she was probably parking her car or something like that.
No, I was making my lipstick.
Yeah, of course you were. Of course you were.
And then I was like, okay, so now I'm going to set up the machine to make it. And then I send a command. The machine makes some sound. It's all fake sound. And then in the background, I was actually sending a text message to my classmates like, hey, make this color. And there will be a guy in the other room and then mixing it really messy. And then I said, oh, sorry, Jasmine, actually the machine has some technical problem. I would actually need to ask the engineer to come here and fix it. And then the engineer has it in the lipstick in his pocket and he just put it in the machine. And then he's like, oh, I fixed the problem.
So I actually had a guy in the other room that was mixing the lipstick. You texted him what you wanted, the color you wanted, and then he came in and said, oh, I fixed it, and here's the lipstick.
Yeah.
And everybody was, and what was the result of that early stage test?
So because of that, we were able to validate that actually people don't want to buy a machine. They think it's too expensive, it's too much to have just a machine for a cosmetic product. Yeah. Actually, they want to have a service where they can come and they can personalize or customize their own product. Yeah. And that's what we have built to today.
Cool. Well, we can't show the machine. It's actually over there, but it's very secret because it's patent pending and everything like everything. No, we can't show the machine. But believe me, there is a machine. I'm looking at it, but you can't see it.
Yeah.
Anyway, and here
they will be able to see it like in the after.
Of course, and in the after effects of this video as we upload it, there will be a version where we cut in some pictures from an actual machine. If you've just joined the call, this is Donny in the Concept Innovation broadcast here with Ellure, the startup from KTH as well, showing off their personalized lipstick. And here are some examples of things that have come out of the machine, right? So this is an example of what it could look like once you've chosen the color you want and the machine does its thing.
Yes.
Okay, cool. I will just turn that one off there. I'm Donnie, I can leave that one there. There's a third person here as well.
Yes.
Yes. Who are you, sir?
Yes, I am Mark van Alkerk, and
Yes.
I am the kind of the technical guy of Ellure. So I am building the.
So you were you were the one mixing the lipstick in the background?
No, I
No,
don't
you're-
know.
Okay.
Could have been.
Okay. Cool.
So yeah, so I am making the software and the hardware all necessary to deliver the product and making sure that people get what they want.
That's amazing. Super cool. I love the whole setup, and I love the way you work your way to. And so, what are people saying now? I mean, what's the general sort of what's the general feel? What are people saying to you? What's
Yeah, I mean, along the way, already in 2018, we were out on Galerian and we were making like these lipsticks to people, and they still bought it. But it was just a test.
At least more.
We just tried to validate our thoughts, and we built these printers. We were out in the real environment testing our product to see how people reacted. But back then we didn't have like the chemical insights of how to make a lipstick, so we mixed this with a lot of oil, and then of course it separates. So yeah, but like the general response that we've got is that people are usually like, but why doesn't this exist?
Exactly.
Like it's very. It feels very natural for them when they can come and they can make their lipstick and they can get it, and they don't understand why it doesn't exist.
Yeah, but I mean, me, not a heavy lipstick user yet. It feels so old-fashioned to go into a store and there's this rack of I don't know 200 colors, and you have to pick sort of one which is kind of the one which is okay.
Yeah.
And this feels totally obvious.
Yeah.
Now that it exists, and it does exist. Ellure, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget that name.
But talking about piles of products sitting on the shop waiting for people to buy, this is actually one of the deeper reasons why we are into this. It's because of mass production, factories or brands has to predict how many products people want to buy. And that, of course, you can imagine cannot be all sold, and not everything from raw material to final product, it's like 100%. So, and as also because people don't really get the one that they really want, 80% of all products sold are not used.
80% of all products sold are not used.
We're talking about cosmetic products.
I know that.
Yes,
That's a horrible number.
Yes.
That's terrible.
And that's only if you think about what is being bought. And think about what is not being bought.
Yeah.
Sitting there just waiting for your really, really desperate lipsticks.
Yeah. But I mean, so in a sense, I just put your email your web address, ellure.me here as well, so people can see that. But so in a sense, this is in a sustainability aspect. Ellure is also in the head of the game when it comes to the whole sort of. I'm guessing that the cosmetic industry has done a large amount of waste.
Yeah.
I could imagine if 80% of what is bought isn't used and 20% isn't even bought or whatever.
We're trying actually.
We've
been trying.
I didn't say that.
Yeah. I mean, we try to find like the exact numbers of how much like is produced and then what is not bought. But I mean, just go to any beauty store and you will always find discounted products. And these products are like 2 or 3 years old. That they just try to get out. But I mean, of course, beauty brands don't want to say how much they waste. But yeah, we're working on this exact number.
But out of a fashion perspective, I mean, I'm not gonna say fast fashion. I mean, this is ultra fast fashion. But I mean, this is like, what do I feel like wearing this weekend? Even. I mean, and you don't need to order something. It can actually be, well, you have to order something, but I mean, it's a fast process. So from that perspective, I guess it's interesting for the fashion industry as well to be able to adapt to what's going on. I'm guessing here.
Yeah. I mean, what we believe is like, so basically, like in terms of sustainability, like the highest level of waste,
Yeah.
or like
In the waste hierarchy,
Yeah.
the highest waste, highest position to tackle waste is not actually to reduce it, to recycle. It's actually to reduce.
Yes.
Reduce.
I mean, not even make it from the beginning.
Yeah,
Of course. Yes.
and that is our point. Like, we just want to make the product that people want and buys. And
actually use.
We're
yeah,
getting
exactly.
comments here as well. Let's see, getting comments from the audience here. This is cool. Nima says, this is such a cool concept. Thank you, Nima. Mubashar, great. Mubashar again. Can it make transparent chapstick without any flavor?
We don't do
That is what they do here. Yes, it can.
Yeah. No, I mean, we can, of course, like, there's so many aspects to customize.
Yeah.
But we did the research on this, and the most distinguishable like thing to customize is the color, of course. And the color in a lipstick is so dependent, like it's connected to inclusivity.
Yeah.
So right now, brands are choosing like, these are like, you can buy these 3 colors, and that's the only thing you can buy.
Yeah.
But like me and Sila, we wear the same lipstick. It looks totally different on us.
Yeah.
So like a lipstick, like the color of a lipstick, it will depend on your contrast, like your undertones, your lip color, and all of that. And in that way, that's what we start to customize. But then, of course, like there are handmade brands that do like, you can choose your scent, you can choose different aspects. But
for all the viewers out there, if you have any other questions or any comments, just please keep on sending someone. Keep the comments going. We're here for another 5 or 10 minutes. Keep it coming. And for anybody tuning in now, we'll just repeat it again. Hi, my name is Donny. This is my broadcast, Concept Innovation. I'm here visiting Ellure, which is one of the amazing startups from KTH Innovation, Stockholm, Sweden. Fantastic. We're in their secret basement here in tool space, right? To the mouth.
Yeah.
Yes. Cool. So, lipstick on demand in a perfectly personalized color as you want it. Okay. And what about another question I got was, well, what about the chemicals in the lipstick? Is there any sustainability aspect to that, or is it, have you been giving any thought to that as well, or?
Yeah, actually, we could have been launched some months ago, but there is one thing that is related to microplastic.
Yeah.
So we put a big effort in getting rid of that ingredient out of our list. But coming from KTH, our attitude towards the ingredients of the product is actually we trust science. We're not gonna say, okay, this is natural, because natural doesn't have to be good. We have a very science-based approach to composing the ingredients.
Yeah.
And right now we got like the lipstick itself is made in Sweden, actually in what?
Täby.
Yeah, in Täby.
In Täby?
Yeah, in lab in Täby, and then we got the raw material shipped from France. So yeah, it's actually how pure your raw ingredients is that matters more, rather than, okay, I put this oil or that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oops. Oh, sorry about that. We dropped the microphone here on the floor. If anybody had any sudden noises happening there. Okay. Cool.
But to add, of course, we don't want to, like, there's like it's it's all white listed material, and also that we try to make it vegan and animal cruelty free, so that it's more inclusive for the whole society.
Cool. Thank you very much. So, ending off, here are the 3 co-founders of Ellure. Personalized lipstick, extremely cool, and also the story of how you developed it by actually trying it out with a box, and having people come there, or Jasmine come there, and the guy in the room beside. Actually, it's one of those stories that's gonna live on forever. It's like it's going to become a myth. A true myth.
But it's important because it takes time.
Of course.
We're still here working on it, like 2 years
but
later.
that's the thing, and that's, I think, one of the key messages is as well, when you have an idea, figure out how can you try it in, and as real manner as possible to get people to react naturally to it, to see how do people react to this idea, and try and do it as far as you can in testing to get what people think, the reaction. And I think this is a perfect story of how you succeeded very well. Thank you very much for having me here today.
Thank you.
Mark, Sela, and Jasmine from Ellure. Go to allure.me, send them questions, give them a big cheer, send them some investments, and
yeah, you can actually pre-order. So in our pre-orders, like
you can pre-order now online. Perfect.
Yeah, so we made a special one, so you have a 3D printed top. For this, we have a limited edition. We just have 200 lipsticks to sell. We have maybe half of them left. So yeah, so it's like made from corn, a material that is extracted from corn. And yeah, we're testing this idea of like you can actually customize your top also. So we have been printing lots of different shapes to arrive to the one that we like.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Well, thank you so much. And I'll come around here again so we can see me. Thank you for tuning in for the inaugural live broadcast to LinkedIn. You'll probably watch this video afterwards, but then it will be edited. I'll be photoshopped, so I'll look a lot better and all of that. But thank you, Ellure. Thank you, everybody, for watching. That's all for now. I'm Donny signing off. I'll see you next week with another cool startup, but that's secret for now. Take care, everyone, and goodbye.
Bye. Bye.